Hi all, welcome to this video. This is a submission for the HackerEarth Unblocked 2021 Hackathon. The idea for Hack is to tackle the prominent issue of counterfeit medicines or duplicate medicines found in the market. Counterfeit medicines have become a major issue in today's world, and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people are hampered throughout the world, especially in developing countries like India. For a consumer, the validity of proof is missing. Consumers can only blindly trust the chemist in the shop. We plan to provide a one-stop solution for the customers to check the authenticity of the medicines they are buying. For that, we are leveraging the blockchain technology. We're specifically using Elastos Ethereum sidechain, which is based on the Ethereum EVM. Let us take a quick look at the demo of the application now. The application has three main modules: the government registry, the manufacturer entry, and the customer verification. Ideally, all of these three modules should be separated out and they should have their own verification layer, but for simplicity's sake, we've kept them together for now. So the first module, the government registration, is a module where the government will register verified pharmaceutical companies by assigning them a private key, which they are not supposed to share with anyone. The second module is the manufacturer entry, using which a verified manufacturer with a private key or a secret key can add transactional records to a general ledger. And this general ledger will contain the history of all the medicines produced by this manufacturer, and each of these medicines will have their own public IDs or public keys. The third module is the customer verification module, using which the end customer will verify whether the medicine is counterfeit or whether it's good to go. So let's take a look at the first module. This module, like we said, the government will register a manufacturer along with a secret ID, which they will share with the manufacturer. So let us take an example. Suppose the manufacturer is Sun Pharmaceuticals. We're just entering, copy pasting values so that we don't have to write them, and this is a manufacturer ID. So generally this will be a SHA-256 character long secret ID. For now we have kept it just short. So we click on register. This will open up the gas bill, and if you confirm, we will get a notification that this particular manufacturer has been successfully registered. So click on OK. Alright, so this way the government can register your manufacturers, right? So the next module is the manufacturer entry page. So once the manufacturer has been signed up by the government, the manufacturer can go in and put in the details of each of the medicines that they create. So for example, our manufacturer was Sun Pharmaceuticals, so the manufacturer will put his name, this secret ID which the government has shared with them, and then they will create a unique medicine ID for each of the medicines that they create. So for example, we have sample medicine ID, then we have a manufacturing date which we can put in, an expiry date, so some useful metadata about the medicine, and then we add the medicine. Again, this will open up a gas rate, and if you confirm, the amount will be debited from the account, from the manufacturer's account, and yeah, this has been added. So suppose if a rogue manufacturer or someone fake tries to add in some medicines into the general ledger, so what will happen? So suppose someone without the secret key, some random stuff, say, tries to sign up for some medicines, then if they try to add a medicine, it will say the manufacturer is invalid and not registered with the government. So basically you can't add into the general ledger without the secret ID. Alright, next let's go to the next module, that is the customer verification. So once the manufacturer will it will be an automated process for the manufacturer, wherein whenever they create a medicine, they generate an ID, and so how will the customer come to know about this ID? So let's refer to this photo. So you might have seen that recently the government has in India, there are some codes written on the back of the medicine, and these are supposed to be unique codes using which you can verify the expiry date of the medicines. So similar to these codes, these are the codes that the manufacturer will basically write into the general ledger, and this code the customer will basically type into this portal. So they put in the medicine ID and they just try to verify it, and if it says medicine is valid, it's good to go. But suppose it's some fake medicine, so some gibberish is there, and they try to verify it. They say the warning, the medicine is not in our general ledger records. So this is how the customer will come to know whether a medicine is counterfeit or whether it's actually in the general ledger and it's a valid medicine. Yeah, so that's about the application and how it's currently working. So let me also give you a brief walkthrough of the code as well. So what we have done is we have created the backend as you mentioned in Elastos, and we have created like these two Solitude contracts. So these are smart contracts built using Solitude. So we've created two contracts, one for the government, using which the government will register a manufacturer, and there is also a method in this contract to check whether a manufacturer is valid or not. All right, so this so these are two methods that are there in these smart contracts. The other smart contract is for the medicines. So this will basically contain all the medicines, so a general ledger of the medicines sort of. So you can add a medicine, and also you can check the validity of medicine by passing in the medicine ID like we saw. And the front end is basically done in React.js. So we have an index file. Then we have for each of the government, the manufacturer, and the customer verification. So we have three HTML files as of now. One more point I wanted to highlight was that as you might have noticed, we have demoed this in our local system using Ganesh. So all these transactions you can see them here. So for the logs, for example, let me just scroll down. So these are the latest logs, latest calls that we have been making. We tried to make this demo possible, show this demo on the Elastos chain itself, but for some reason the Elastos is down today and it's not working. So if you try to open that, let us just check that quickly. It seems to be down, so we were unable to migrate this smart contracts into the Elastos network. But our configurations are set up in such a way that whenever the Elastos is up, we can just the Elastos, we can push this into the Elastos network, basically in the test net. So that is already set up. That's about it. Thanks for viewing the video.